Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's get into a collective tarot reading for us today. We have already looked at the astrology of the day, and part two is looking into the tarot because I personally like to tap the energy field from more than one modality just to get a couple different perspectives on what is playing out for us on any given day on an energetic level. So if you're into astrology and you want to know how that part went, check out my last video. In this video, we are specifically going to be looking at a collective tarot message for today. Actually, we're kind of looking at the energy for 2 days because I did my report today for the 27th and the 28th, these last 2 days closing out the month of February 2023, as we are in this very transitional month, you guys, that is moving us into March, which is one of the most significant energetic months of this year, and honestly, like possibly even of several years. We are having Pluto move into the sign of Aquarius this month. This is a 20-year transit. We're having Saturn move into Pisces this month. This is a 2-year transit. So there is some major like foundational shifts going on, okay, that are pretty much kicking off over the course of this week. But let's look at the last 2 days of the month of February. Like I said, we've already done the astrology for this energy. That is in my previous video if you're interested in that. But let's ask God, Spirit, Universe, what do we need to know? What will benefit us to know about the energy that is going on collectively right now as we are going throughout the course of this next couple days, closing out the month of February. So let's get some guidance. Let's get some greater understanding what is playing out for us on a higher energetic level as we go through today and tomorrow, closing out this last month of February, heading towards our new moon in Aries, you guys, and we've got the world coming out, like shooting across, which, what is the world, you guys? It's the end of a cycle. It's the culmination and the closing point. It's endings and beginnings, and that's what this whole period of time is about. So right on point with that. Let's see what else, if anything, comes out today. My technique when I am doing these collective daily readings, I will shuffle the cards 3 times, okay? I'll shuffle the cards 3 times, unless I get 3 cards that come out on my first shuffle. If I get 3 cards that come out on my first shuffle, I'll only shuffle once. If not, no matter what, I will do 3 shuffles. So we're going to do one last shuffle, and then we'll look at what we've got. Okay. All right. And we've got the 3 of Wands in reverse on the back of the deck. Okay, so we have 5 cards that came out total today, and then like I said, we have the 3 of Wands in reverse on the back of the deck. 3 of Wands in reverse to me is like we're not waiting, okay? This 3 of Wands, when it's upright to me, is sort of like we are getting ideas, we're figuring out what to do next. We are sort of like taking an inventory of what we have and like how to use it and what we're gonna do, like ships going in, ships going out, sort of being very observant and sort of like waiting on an opportunity to launch out and to try something new. But when it's in reverse, I feel like in this case, it's talking about we are no longer waiting for something. Like we've done the whole picking and choosing and analyzing and trying to figure it out and observing and taking notes. And I feel like in this energy, what this is talking about, with this being the back of the deck energy, is like things are happening. There's no more sort of like hold back, okay? We're moving forward. We're making progress. We are acting. Now, in terms of what the reading itself is coming out as, like I said, we've got the world coming out first. So this is talking about the ending of some grand cycle of time or pattern or ongoing completing something, but simultaneously being on the brink of starting something brand new. And in terms of like completion and endings and what are we finalizing, the cards that came out after that, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups, this is a messenger card, but the cups, this is our emotions. And I feel like, it's moving forward. This is about someone following their heart, delivering like a message of like love or something, but there's an authentic heart alignment that is motivating and driving this energy forward. With it being in reverse, following the world, this to me would be talking about coming to the end of a cycle of completion in regards to not following our heart, right? And then after that, we had the death card in reverse. Now, the fact that the death card is out here like at all, very relevant, especially in the context of the world, because this is what we're talking about. We're talking about transformation. We're talking about death and rebirth. We're talking about metamorphosis of the world, of our foundations, of the ground that we've been standing on, of the previous matrix and paradigm that we've been existing within. We're talking about right now in terms of the astrology, Pluto and Saturn, both in Saturn oriented ruled signs, both at 29 degrees, the very last critical degree of their sign, both indicating major death of the old world. Okay, so regardless of how we want to look at it, if you want to look at it like literally as like the end of a cycle and the rebirth of another cycle with this death card here in the context of like the world, literally like on the world stages in terms of the power and the control mechanisms and structures and dynamics and all of that of this past paradigm and this past matrix that are coming to a point of destruction and rebirth, that is being indicated in this energy. That is also being indicated in this month of March in terms of the astrology transits that we've got going on. Or on a more personalized level, this is the end of an era where we were disconnected from the truth of our heart that was preventing us from going through this process of deep inner transformation and coming to this awakening, this ultimate awakening and understanding, Ace of Swords, of the full truth and full potential of our own value. So, and I do feel like, honestly, that is a lot of what the push is in this month of March and moving through this 2023 year, is helping us to awaken to the truth of our own value. And that has been Uranus's transit through the sign of Taurus also, and this square that had went on for like 3 years between Saturn and Aquarius and Uranus and Taurus was also trying to help us break out of any limiting thought paradigms or tangible physical structures we'd created for ourselves that had been preventing us from seeing the truth of our own value. But that is really the whole push right now. Also with the North Node in the sign of Taurus, we are, all universe right now is trying to end the period of time where we did not recognize our true worth and our true value, and what can be done with that in order to have us actually feel like we are sitting on the throne in our own world, in our own kingdom, and just experiencing the sense of fulfillment and abundance in our experience. So that's what the tarot card is saying. The tarot cards are saying today, you guys. It's looking like there are some major shifts that are going to be happening. We are closing out a significant period of time over this next day or two into the beginning of March. And then I feel like we're really going to be moving forward into some very, very new experiences. And we've got some very positive energy coming throughout the course of this entire week as well. That is trying to show us the truth of our value and our potential and our resources and our worth and like the capacity of our heart as well, with Venus and Jupiter coming into a conjunction. Again, if you guys are interested in the astrology alongside of this tarot, that video is linked in the description box of this video. Anyways, let's grab one more card now, you guys. These are synchronicity cards. They are by Janice Shellman. They are little bits of advice from God's spirit universe to just give us like a nice little mantra or just some guidance to navigate whatever energy is unfolding for us on any given day. So we've got one. Let's read it and see what it says. And it says, count on God. So this is what we need to keep in mind as we are navigating this energy over these next couple of days. And whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. Psalms 1:3. You will prosper, you will grow and expand. Jupiter and Venus. Oh my gosh. The law of attraction is now working for you, and you attract all those who will help you in reaching your goals, spiritually and materially. This could not be a more relevant little blurb of guidance and inspiration and information in the context, again, of the astrology that we have currently unfolding right now. Venus and Jupiter coming into a conjunction. That is one of the best transits in all of astrology, and simultaneously happening with a very rare, only happening every 14 to 19 years, Jupiter Chiron conjunction as well. This is some massive potential for healing some deeply seated heart wounds. And again, we're talking about this Knight of Cups in reverse. That's what we're moving away from. We're moving away from anything that we pursued from a place of being disconnected to the truth of our heart. We're taking back our power, you guys. We are sitting back on our throne, and we are about to really begin this process of manifesting, and co-creating with God's spirit universe what it is that we truly want, moving into this 2023 and forward from this much greater place of personal understanding and an ability to use that understanding to actually create something valuable for ourselves with it. So that's what I have to say today for our collective tarot message, you guys. If it resonated with you and what you're going through, let me know in the comment section below. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did like it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, you guys. Share it with your friends and come back with me next time. Bye, guys.